Hi traders, in this video I'm going to show you how to simply backtest an MT5 EA. Let's go. It is a very basic task and I want to create a video series about the basic technical stuff that you can do in MT5. And of course, I've already shown you how to install an EA in MT5. So first of all, if you haven't installed the EA that you will backtest or optimize, you just double click on the MQL5 program. And of course, I already had it installed, so I just click on and you will be able to see your EA in the Navigator bar. You can open the Navigator bar here. It is pretty easy. Then, if you want to optimize it or backtest it, you just click on the EA with your right mouse button and click on Test. Now you will be able to test or optimize the EA. You will have multiple ways to do it, but first you will see the name of the expert, then you will see the symbol, so you can choose any symbol that your broker offers you to trade with. Now I will show this method with EURUSD. You can choose the time frame as well, from the 1 minute chart to even monthly chart. So it is a pretty good range actually. You can choose the starting date for your test and the end date of your test or your optimization. You can also do forward testing, but I will make a whole video about that. So in this video I just want to show you quickly how to test an EA, and in more advanced videos I will be showing you the forward testing method in MT5. You can use zero latency and idle execution, but you can use, like, every kind of latency based on your server. I think first I will show you a test with zero latency and idle environment, and then we will do a test with the worst latency. Then the modeling, it means what kind of price you will be testing or optimizing your EA on. So the open price only is very fast, and I code my EAs in such a way that the open price test is approximately the same as the every tick data test or the every tick based on real ticks test. So I can test my EAs much faster, and I recommend for you, if you are a coder, if you want to create EAs, to do the same, because it is just such a time saver. I don't even know how could I optimize or to really test my EAs, like hundreds of tests, if I would have to do it every tick, because it is just too much time. There's no computer that can do it in human time. So now we will do it with open price, and of course I will show you with every tick data just to showcase it, what is the difference in speed between the two. Then we will choose the deposit. I would say that's good. Let's do it with a $10,000 US deposit, and you can choose, of course, the your deposit currency as well, and the leverage as well. Let's do a 1 to 10 leverage, because I don't like these high leverages. And right now we are not optimizing, so it is disabled, the optimization. And when you are testing your EAs, you can choose visual mode as well, and that means that you can see exactly what the EA would have done in the past, and you can analyze our trades and everything. It is very, very useful. At first we'll just do a test without visual mode, but I will show the visual mode as well. Let's see. Start a single test, and let's see how much time it takes. Yeah, it is done. Okay, so here it is a basic backtest, and as I showed you, I only did it now for 1 year because I want to show you some more advanced stuff like the visual mode, and I don't want to take too much time. So yeah, here you can see the statistics. It is the graph. Here's the statistics of your test. You can see the profit factor, recovery factor. You can see the maximal drawdown, the profit, the history quality. You can see how much was the win rate, and the largest profit trade, largest losing trade, average profit trade, average losing trade, every kind of these statistics. If you are interested in the analysis and how I really analyze EAs and analyze them if they will do good in live markets, and how I choose the right settings without curve fitting and everything, if you want videos like that, just tell me in the comments, and I will be showing you. Now you can see you have every kind of statistics that you can calculate with, and if you click on right click on this, you can see all the orders and deals. Now let's see both, and you can see your trades. If it was closed by TP, SL, what was your profit. If you are using trailing stop, you can see if the trailing stop has been activated or not. You can see every kind of these data. It is very useful. What you can see in visual mode, you'll be able to see the operations, and you will be able to see all the trades, and it is very, very useful. So you can go back and see, oh man, that was not a good trade. But if you can see this, it was a pretty good trade there, and this is a good catch as well. You can just basically analyze all your trades. One is good, the other is bad, and you can evaluate your strategy, because for example this short trade, I am very, very satisfied with this one, but with like not too many good trades, with like this long trade, it is not that good. And for example here I see that, yeah, of course my chart is good. Basically my chart is good, as you could see here, but this trade is just I could add a dynamic exit in or optimization or in code that could close the trades earlier with less loss, or something like that. But most of the trades are actually pretty good. So this is the visual mode, and also I will show you something. If you are using like every tick data is, I realized I won't show it to you right now because it's just it is very slow, but with 1 minute you can actually see the visual mode a little bit slower, and that is good. So as you can see here, you can actually take a look at your trades in the past, like if you would have been sitting in front of your computer and just waited for the trades to finish, to hit TP or SL or dynamic exit. And here you can actually see it, but much faster. Of course, these are weeks, these are even weeks, days and weeks and months, and you can learn so much from watching these. If I can, I just put it on big screens, and when I am coding an EA and I want to choose the best best set files and stuff, what a nice trade here. I just like a meditation, I just run these visual tests, and I analyze it in my head and think about what can I add to the strategy to close the trades better, to open the trades at better places. In this case, it is a pretty good strategy, but I have multiple ideas, of course, to improve that. Okay, so this was the visual test. And I just realized that it is a very long video if I show you the optimization right now. So if you are interested in more detail about how to optimize an EA without curve fitting and every kind of interesting methods like forward testing and stuff, just tell me in the comments, because I think if I start to record a video like that, that will be approximately like a 1 hour video. And now I just wanted to make a quick video about how to backtest an EA. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, I promised something, and that is that I will be running a test with the worst latency. So let's take a look at this, how much worse it will be this way. Yeah, this is a strategy, it's not a scalper like anything like that, so latency and all these kind of things like ideal execution, it is not affecting the strategy almost at all, because all these kind of things are really affecting like scalpers and these kind of EAs. But it is a swing trader robot that is holding trades like for a couple of days to a couple of weeks, so it is not a scalper at all, and we don't have to care about this.